My name's Ira Jackson Jr. I'm a young entrepreneur, footballer, and a university student. My main goal is to bring everybody I can to Christ and to change my world for God, whether it's in football, whether it's outreaching just in general in life, or whether it's through my brand. Everything I do is to try and make people better and also make people come closer to Christ. The funny story about Preach Christ London is that it came about by me always wanting to be involved in fashion and always liking clothing. And one day I said to my mum, watch, in the next 2 years I'm going to be wearing my own stuff. And 2 years later I got the concept of Preach Christ, and literally the design just came to me. And then after that, I just made one hoodie, and after that it just exploded really. The whole of my church embraced it really well, and a lot of people started to buying it and wearing it, and I thought, this might actually be something. People think it's easy to come up with the name because obviously Preach Christ was the first range, but I was looking for so many names. Like, I must have counted about 100 different names. I just prayed and I was like, God, come on, can you help me find a name? And eventually he was just like, you're thinking too hard, simplify it. Preach Christ, London. I was like, okay, it's about empowering young people to want to be better, but also to invite the conversation of Christ with every piece of clothing. Not every piece of clothing is overtly Christian. So like, we have the Paid in Full range, the Bay range. They're not all, when you look at them, oh, it's a God piece of clothing or faith-based. So we wanted to be very strategic and creative with the way that we presented things. Make sure that we can draw those people that aren't Christians and those people that don't believe in God to the message that God has and the message that Christ has, because it's not always a message that is overtly Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It can be in a form of love, it can be in a form of passion, it can be in a form of just camaraderie between people, or even self-improvement. Because those are a lot of things that we teach in the Bible, good etiquette, good morals, and they're the things that we want to put across. There's especially one success story of somebody that I know personally. His parents are Christian, but he didn't really connect with Christ, and he didn't really understand. He was always asking questions, God, where are you, all this sort of stuff, but he never really got an answer. And then he connected with myself and connected with the brand. Automatically his life changed, and now he's at a place he's never been at before with regards to God and understanding the faith and learning more, and he's got a desire and a passion to want to actually become like Christ. If we can do that, if we can change lives, that's all we can ask for really. Well, my passion with regards to the brand is the fact that it's God-given. The vision isn't mine. I didn't come up with it, conspire to make something that would sell. The message is the most important thing about it. The sales come as part of it, which as being the CEO, being the founder, it makes sure that I understand, look, even if you don't get 50 sales in 1 month, if somebody's life has been impacted, or you're getting a testimony of somebody wearing it, or a non-Christian liking it, or asking a question about God, that's what spurs me on to keep going, because it's not always about money. My thing is, you buy into me, you buy into the product, you buy into God, it all comes in as one, rather than buying into me but not buying into God. That's the reason why I keep going, because I know that there's so much more to do with this vision. There's so much more to come. It's like I always say, it's more than clothing. It's more than a clothing brand. We are trying to change lives. The whole world can experience God and come to know him, and that's what drives me on every day. The fact that there's never a day that goes by that somebody's life can't get saved. Ira's done it, why can't I do it? I have no experience in fashion. I have no experience in really like starting businesses. I've got degree knowledge, but I've not really had practical knowledge. So I've really been learning on the go, using my degree to help me. Just with that and the grace of God is what keeps me going every day, really. Over the years, and obviously through the development of PC London, I have one vision that is multifaceted. The vision really is to change the world for God, and it's whichever way I can possibly do that, whether it's through football, like I said earlier, whether it's through PC London. I want PC London to become the brand, the face, the name, the culture, the movement that everybody buys into. Anybody that lives on this earth, I just want you to know that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve, and PC London is here to help you as well, because we like to use young people. We like to use people that have talents that are maybe not being utilized, or they're not being given opportunities. We like to provide a platform for everybody that has gifts and talents. That's why with this new range that's coming out, the More Christ movement, we want to give more Christ to everybody, but also we want to have more of Christ ourselves. And that's it really. That's what I want to get across.